Eddie. It'll be all right. Pull yourself together.
She was just a dirty peasant girl.
I suggest nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning. What an unfortunate accident.
An accident? You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door.
And yet you were the one standing over her body with blood on your hands.
How dare you? I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
I loved her.
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed. Angus, would you?
Yeah, Colonel Angus.
Of course, ma'am.
I think we will all benefit from a good night's sleep.
Yeah, especially me and this doctor lady.
I know you may have no reason to, but I need you to trust me. I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's death.
Lady Margaret certainly isn't. But if I told you what I saw in the chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell, just like my father.
I'm gonna ask you why you're here again.
Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
With all due respect, Mr. Gordon, I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. Your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me, to prevent any further violent outburst, or so Lady Margaret had said. But something felt wrong, even then.
So, what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up. I tried to help him. He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil. I wish I had reached him, had been able to reach him.
Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back.
Ah, that's what I've been saying this whole time. Throw her a freaking bone.
He used to babble about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To remove himself from this place?
I believe so.
And yet here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world. Father was obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? Though I think what really scared him was beyond the physical.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the
Dude,
physical?
I want to get physical with you right now.
I have other things to worry about right now. Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air. If you really want to help me, I need to find out what the maid knew. What Lady Margaret and Angus didn't want her to tell me.
You believe it got her killed?
Maybe. What I saw in the chapel, it has to be real. She must have drowned herself down at the loch. Because if it's all in my mind, like father, like son.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I still want to talk to you, girl.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
Oh.
To find out who killed her.
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
Time for some CSI. Dude, there were actual mouth shadows when she was talking. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'll go get a key. I'll be back. Oh, never mind.
Rory's not one for cleaning up after himself. Rory's...
Just take it. Take the knife. I guess I gotta go rob the guy. Oh, okay. Coming with me, huh? You gonna see my dollhouse? It's pretty sweet. I got a new piece for it. I also have absolutely no idea where that kid's bedroom is. That light looks spooky. Another piece. Well, shit. Doesn't actually go anywhere until God damn it. God damn it. All to the bad place. Shit. It's driving me crazy. Crazy.
Not like this.
Sorry, I didn't actually want to show you that. My dollhouse. It's pretty sick, though. Alright, so where's the kid's bedroom? Or where's the new bedroom? Or is it the one where I discussed privacy? Also, it's late, so is she just spending the night now? Damn it. Damn it. Nope. Sorry, lady, we're going back downstairs? Said that the Angus dude would have the key. Gotta find him somewhere in the dark. And she's really slow. Is lawyer man at his desk? No. Okay. Well, I have no idea where where they could be. Did they take him to the fireplace? They didn't bring him to my room, I wouldn't imagine, because that would be just weird. She's like, dude, where the hell are you going? Maybe they did bring him to my room. It's the only place left. Except for old Bag's sitting chair room. Should have looked at my thing. Oh, and look at that. They're all here.
Wait out here, sir.
No.
I need to speak with Eddie.
The young master and her ladyship are otherwise detained.
May I remind you, this is my house?
Not yet, sir.
May I remind you that it is not yours yet?
Dude, you're so fired.
Might as well try moving a mountain out of the way.
God damn it.
Fair enough. There's no doubt about his loyalty. Mr. McKinnon, Angus, may I have the key to the cellar?
You may not, sir. As Mr. Harrison said, it will remain locked until the police arrive.
That's a fair point. I'm just concerned that some of the game in the cellar may have been caught illegally. Poached by young Eddie there.
Well,
I'd be happy to get rid of the evidence. For Eddie to be found poaching on another family's estate could prove embarrassing.
you're barely part of this family, but you have a point.
I'm the new owner of the estate. I worry what people will say about it.
I should have said it about the old
family.
lady.
I think the dead maid will have them chatting already.
Damn it.
I do, and I don't think Lady Margaret would take kindly to any such embarrassment.
Upon reflection, removing the evidence may be the best course of action. Here you are, sir.
And then I knee him in the balls just for angering me. You want to see my bedroom, girl? No, don't walk in the door. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I just walk back in. The guy looks at me and I'm like, oh, shit. I turn around and leave. I like that she's just been walking around the house with me this whole time. Never said a goddamn word. What an awkward time this would be if it was really happening. Yep, see you later. Aziz, light.
Good thing I found that map. He would have never given up the cellar key otherwise.
Tell him to do some CSI work. Also, those are some leggings she's got on. It's over here. Light, ma'am. Light. This way. Oh, I'm not even gonna get the illegal stuff, am I?
They seem to be a house full of carnivores.
What a horrific way to die. Water.
Water.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. And it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Where's that sudden draft coming from?
Ghosts.
He ripped the seam open.
What? Apparently there are also game overs in this. And, you know. Ghosts bite you? Am I not supposed to get next to the ghosts? How am I supposed to learn about their business?
Her neck's...
Yep.
Her neck...
Yep.
Still.
Yep. Do we back away from the ghost? Do we just watch? I don't know. Very confused.
Where's that sudden draft coming from?
Don't touch me.
Mr. Gordon?
Shh.
Speak to me, please.
Your stag is here, my little doe.
Little doe. Not exactly the usual way to address the staff.
Don't touch me, girl.
David, can you hear me?
Shh. I'm looking at ghosts, okay?
The missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
Mr. Gordon, are you with me?
I'm with you. I don't know how to leave the ghost town.
Mr. Gordon? Speak to me, please.
Yep.
David, can you hear me?
Shh. I need to look at it one more time, please. No.
We're all here, sir. All down in the dark. We're... Something's coming. The attic, sir. She's in the attic.
What just happened? You look like you were in some kind of trance.
Perhaps the lack of sleep is affecting me.
Also, I'm a ghost detective.
Visions that you'd think me insane if I described them to you.
You need to learn to trust me. I am on your side, remember?
So you say. But I remember you locked my father up too. A tiger can't change its stripes.
I don't get any blood on my hands.
Ugh, that's horrible.
You're not the one with your hand in it.
Yep. Let's take a nice sip. Yep.
French. I don't speak French.
I do. It says for Clara, forever yours. Who's Clara?
I don't know. Yet another relative, perhaps?
We should ask someone who's been around here for longer.
Because they're
How
so
did you
eager
know
to
he's
talk to
there?
me.
The
Ghosts.
pendant, I mean.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Tell her.
A hunch. Eddie gave this to her. We should ask him to his face just what his relationship was with her.
This isn't another ghost story, is it?
Look, you wouldn't understand. I can't...
What I do understand is that we cannot accuse a man of murder without proof.
Right. Let me just look at all these things again real quick.
The scene where he did rip.
Maybe she gave something to the spiders. Also, I didn't clean up any evidence of poaching, so... I guess we're going to the attic, but I don't know how to get into the attic. Okay, I don't see anything else down here. You just gonna follow me around, lady? Okay. I don't have any means to get into the attic, but... Ask what's his butt? Colonel Angus, how to get into the attic.
Mr. McKinnon, who is Clara?
The lady, Clara, young Eddie's late mother. A box with some of her belongings are kept in the library, as Master Eddie feels himself more a Gordon than a Mallory.
Huh.
Nobody in this house is... There's no doubt about... If Eddie really gave her that pendant, he might be her killer, and I might not be losing my mind.
So I need to go to the study and look at that box. Probably the one that's on the table. And that'd be sick if the attic was just all of a sudden open. That'd be cool. Maybe the key to the attic is in the jewelry box. Okay.
The belonging.
Whoops.
Recognize that?
The necklace. Is that...
A young Eddie and his mother Clara.
I regret to inform you that your husband, Corporal Victor Mallory, number 874511, was killed in action with the enemy on the day of the 14th of September in Ypres. Your husband was involved in an advance against enemy lines. While he and his fellow soldiers fell, the action was successful, and you can take comfort in knowing his sacrifice saved many lives. It was not possible to get his remains away, and he was buried in a soldier's grave. Please accept the condolences of all the company. Yours, Captain Arthur Jones, 4th Army.
Thank you for your last letter. My heart soars with every word of yours I read. I touch the ink and imagine your fingers are just inches from mine. That we can almost
Erotic.
touch. That I can almost feel the warmth of your skin.
You're throbbing.
Young
Sausage.
Edward grows more like his father each day. You'd be amazed how he shares your looks. I long for the day that this terrible war is ended and you return home to us so we can be a family once more. I shall write to you again soon. Know that until then you are always in our hearts. Your loving wife, Clara.
The date. She was writing this when the death notice arrived. Oh, the poor woman.
Okay, so I can't, like, take the picture and be like, oh, look at this. Do I check the attic or do I go back and chat? I guess we'll try to chat. And be like, you gave your mother's necklace to her. Meh. Smashy. Sup, dude?
Eddie, I need to ask you about the maid. About Elsa.
You didn't know her.
I know that you and her were... That is to say, I know you had feelings for her.
What? That's poppycock. You're as deranged as your father was.
David, really? You go too far with this behavior.
The police will be here soon. Would you not prefer to clear this up before they get here in case they link Eddie with the crime?
Now look here, young lady. How dare you speak?
That's enough. Eddie. My little doe. Strange thing to call the help.
How? It was just harmless fun, that's all.
You gave her this. It was your mother's.
I did. It was.
Eddie!
I was just trying to cheer her up. She has nothing, and I had no need of it. You know she sends... You know she sent most of her money home to her grandmother.
Her clothing was ripped, as if someone was trying to force themselves upon her.
I would never have hurt her.
You're a worthless liar. You think she thought being pressed against a dead animal was harmless fun?
How do you know? It's true. Elsa and I would never have laid a finger on her. We were in love.
Just right in his face.
I helped her with everything, even with her chores. Rose and...
That's quite enough. Eddie, you are obviously upset. And you are not helping, David. Angus, will you please take the young master upstairs?
As you say, Mum.
I think you have caused quite enough disruption here. We shall settle this heritage dilemma first thing tomorrow.
I don't think so. I have more questions now than ever. About my father, the maid, this whole damn house.
Have a care, David. Need I remind you of your father's temper?
I would never.
Given the current mental state of Master Eddie, who should be a part of the heritage considerations, any discussion on the topic would be futile at this point. Would you not agree?
Thank you, Leah. Maybe it's a good thing you're here after all.
Impudent brats!
What's going on?
Did you notice when Margaret got angry?
When Eddie mentioned... What was it? Chores involving a rose. What does that mean?
Something about the garden, perhaps? We could ask Rory. Or is it about the attic? Oh, I wonder. Whatever it is, it's
This rose is on that by that painting.
The attic?
I saw the maid coming down the stairs with a tray. But there's nothing up there but an empty room.
Interesting.
Yes, interesting. Would you like to listen to some music over here and dance with me? Meh. No. That's not very nice. Find out more down revision. Find out why Asher was in the attic. I'll do that. The silver tray was downstairs, had a knife on it. Do we try to go get the knife? Do we just go upstairs? Do we murder ourselves? So there are fresh roses or something in this vase, right?
I've read enough to know it.
Nope. We can't look at it again. Also, I think the table's gone. It's just invisible or something. I'm gonna bust it down with my man powers. Bring the light, girl. Jesus. All right. Gotta go get a thing. Nothing in the dumbwaiter. Okay. Escort him upstairs. Where is that kid's room, though? I just want to know where everybody sleeps. Yeah, see, there's roses in front of the picture, but they're just not on a table anymore. It's invisible. Invisible ghost table! Alright, we'll go downstairs, the kitchen, and get the tray. Try to find Rory. Maybe he's... I don't know where he is. We've only seen him eating sardine, dirty fish treats, or whatever it was, in the kitchen, and we've seen him outside, but I don't think we can go outside in the dark. But I want to. I can't even look at the tray. Oh, rip. Oh, we can go outside during the nighttime. That makes things extra spooky. Oh, she put her hat on. Maybe we can go for a late night boating.
What is it? I'll get you back.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside now.
Wow.
Don't go. Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, girl.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What a cock.
What's happening to me?
David?
Bleh.
Is everything all right?
We should make haste.
Let's go look at this tree ghost thing going on, girl. Nothing? Nope. Alright. Hey, he fixed the door.
Maybe once I found out what really happened to Father here, I can finally talk to my family and staff about some lighter topics. Nobody... Maybe once...
Okay. Do we go down to the lake? Maybe we go down to the lake. She seems like the kind of girl who would be down with a little lakeside rendezvous.
Oh.
Some
Stunning.
riparian entertainment. Yeah, somebody drowned out there, girl.
How curious. Come and look at this.
Okay.
Look, they form a clear circle.
And a rose.
This can't be a fluke.
Well, looks like one of the stones is missing.
A heavy enough stone to weigh yourself down with.
I got some heavy stones for you.
Something's carved into each one.
Oh, great.
I've never seen a rose like this before.
I have. The gardener, Rory. He brought some down from the glass house.
The greenhouse? Something's carved on each one, but I can't really look at them. There's an X. There's a 7. I can't. Oh, it's a pitchfork. Yeah. Need another rock. Need to go find the rock. Alright, dude, time to spill your guts. Literally.
That's an unusual looking rose. I noticed one lying by the side of the loch.
Aye, that's been me. A flower for the flower of Scahandoo, Cecilia.
My aunt? They're for her.
I grew 'em for her. She loved the roses, did Cecilia. No the red ones, though. Made her think of blood, ye ken.
Forgive me, but wouldn't it be more fitting to place them on her grave?
Why, she's no there, is she, laddie? That's not where she rests. And I don't much stand by your modern god.
Rory, what happened to her? What happened to Cecilia?
I'm not in the mood to open old wounds, laddie.
You'll talk. Or I'll suck your cock.
May I have some of the roses, Rory? I'd like to place them on Cecilia's grave.
What's she to you? You didn't ken her.
No, I didn't. But she's family. And besides, Father always spoke fondly of her. He would even smile as he talked about playing in the gardens with her as a child.
He did he? Aye, well, that's good to ken. I should have some left in the glass house.
There are some strange markings carved into the stones on the shore.
Runes, aye. I'm old-fashioned, I suppose. Still hold to the old ways.
Superstitions don't gain validity just by being believed in for a long time.
I'd watch that. Your precious science doesn't have all the answers, lassie.
God,
I'll speak to you later, Rory.
She's assassin him.
Aye, I'm sure you will, laddie.
Okay, I'm going inside.
Sorry, lassie, but you can't go in. It's for family only.
What?
Just hold on a moment.
No, it's okay. I quite understand. You go ahead. I'll wait.
I don't
here
understand.
for you, if I must.
It's a greenhouse.
Aye, you must.
I'm gonna stand here with a saucy pose. So that I
I
can.
know, it doesn't look like I have green fingers.
If it's her family only, what are you doing in here? Mr. Gardener.
Looking to break some more locks, laddie.
I am.
Are these...
Aye, Cecilia's roses.
They're beautiful.
I like to think so.
But they seem to be the only thing that grows here.
Okay.
These are... dead as dodos.
Hard to raise anything beautiful here, ever since Cecilia's gone.
Okay, then.
Can you tell me about Cecilia? What was she like?
She was a lovely lassie, but she had more than her share of troubles.
Grandfather Edward.
You ken well enough, son.
You said she wasn't in her grave.
Aye, that I did, that I did.
Did she drown?
She did. Killed herself. Her body was never found. Now all I have of her is my memories. And they are not what they were. And this.
Okay. Take this wreath.
That is exquisite. Cecilia made this.
She made it, aye. For me. Girl must have cut her fingers 100 times doing it. On the thorns, ye ken.
Oh, good. Underwater ghosts. I saw the ripple. Gonna prick myself. Oh God.
You are unworthy of the name Gordon.
Get away from her, you coward!
No ghost. Don't do it. I can't see it. Ah! I have no idea when or how to get these things. What's he cutting? He scratched your hand, something. I don't want to stand too close.
Get lost!
You monster!
Who is...
Shoot, Bert. Trying to press A to grab it and, you know, skip some. Uh-huh. That happened. I peed myself too, I think.
What just happened?
I could ask you the same thing. You started to talk to yourself. And then you were throwing your arms about like you were fighting something. I couldn't see what. You started bawling and the lassie came in to see what was going on. She tried to settle you, but you just went for her.
Can you blame me?
I saw an old lady. She wore a long, flowing dress. Her voice was strong, determined.
Sounds like Rosemary. She was Lady Margaret's mother.
Rosemary's baby?
Was Cecilia not able to have children? Did that anger Grandfather Edward?
Maybe you can see well enough too, son. Maybe you can. It wasn't her, it was her husband. He was the bother. Couldn't, you can?
Yep, couldn't get his fish to swim upstream.
So. Yes.
Aye, well, Edward blamed Cecilia for it. For picking the wrong man for her mate.
Oh, and the lady's gone.
You'll be fine, laddie. You just need some fresh air.
She just
this
apparently ran.
Can get to you.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna get these new flowers that just popped up. No? Dagger? That he threw? Hell yeah.
Is right there. Edward was furious. Seems like him and great-grandmother Rose didn't see eye to eye. The secateurs should be... Here they are. How could I know? This seems awfully accurate for a forgotten memory.
The pendant. Anything else? You're just gonna stand there with a not so bright look on your face? Alright. Then so will I. So I'll go see if the lady I was choking was okay.
Trust your instincts, laddie.
What? And choke the lady? No. I'm not going to do that.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry I was choking you, unless you're into that kind of thing.
Am I all right? I should be asking you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry. I faced much worse in the asylum.
She's tough. I don't think it's possible to face her. Sorry again.
Maybe don't leave me outside like a naughty puppy next time.
Whoa.
Yes, quite.
Treat you like a nutty puppy.
I think that Edward may be responsible for the death of my Aunt Cecilia. Not directly. She drowned herself in the loch. I think that Edward drove her to it.
Old families usually have a skeleton or two in the cupboard.
Yes, but my family has a graveyard full. I feel like the madness that runs through this family, through these walls, is starting to seep into me too.
I can help you, but you need to open up. You need to start talking to me.
You would not believe me if I told you.
Stubborn, just like your father.
Whatever secret this family is hiding, it's costing lives. Cecilia, the maid, my father. We have to put a stop to this. We need to find out what happened to the maid tonight.
What is it, David?
I have to see.
There's a ghost boy that wants me to follow
David, wait.
him. My young father.
Come and play with us.
Where the hell did he go?
You have to start confiding in me, David. What are you seeing?
Chupacabra.
I can see echoes. Memories of those who lived here. I see my father as a young boy. He's trying to
I went from not
communicate
telling
with
her
me.
anything to just spilling my
Perhaps you
guts.
visited here as a child. Maybe you're remembering stories your father told you of this place when you were young.
You see? I said you wouldn't believe me.
You bitch. I mean...
If I'm only remembering things, how would I have known where to find a pendant? How could I have known he tried to force himself on her? Unless you think I killed her.
I don't think you killed anyone, David. And you're right. I can't explain it.
So?
So, we focus on the facts as we know them.
Go on.
You saw the maid's body. Her neck was broken. That was the work of a human, not a ghost, yes?
I suppose so, yes.
Lady Margaret knows more than she's saying, that's for sure.
Godspeed getting anything out of that old hag.
No, I know. But Eddie might be an easier option.
Yes. Yes, we need to find him. And make sure Margaret isn't there
Nobody
to
knows when
interrupt.
anybody sleeps in this
I
place.
believe she's already gone to bed, but I'll check. You go find Eddie.
Oh, but I need a light source. Oh, she gave me... Okay. She went off without a candle.
Well, that's clear enough.
Yep. I'm gonna get murdered in the attic. Just magically unlocked now. I love it. Rats. Why did it have to be rats?
Oh, hello, my dear Elsa. Oh, Sir Edward. You look very handsome today.
Eddie?
Why, thank you. You're as beautiful as ever, my little doll. Oh, mwah, mwah.
Yeah, that's not weird or creepy. What? Oh. Photo piece. Dude, just looking around, you know, no big deal. That looks like a hidden place over there. Look. Even makes noise.
Self-made dolls. Ugh. The stuff of nightmares.
Freaking dolls. So creepy.
Eddie, can you hear me? What can you tell me about great-grandmother Rose? What did Elsa have to do? Eddie!
Uh-huh. Yep.
What do you see here, Eddie?
Be quite safe, the little rabbit said to his brothers and sisters. The fox is fast asleep, so the rabbits tiptoed past, but the fox was sly. He wasn't asleep at all. He opened his yellow eyes.
I've warned you before to mind your place. This will be the last time you defy me.
Cheaper than putting them in a home.
The eyes of the fox, they shone with cruel light as he pounced on the rabbits and ate them all one by one. It was only then he went to sleep, his tummy full, his heart content.
You got another one for the mental house, if you know what I'm saying.
I wonder what's on the other side. Is there... no, can't see a switch or lever. I guess not all castles are like Edgar Allan Poe used to describe them.
They totally are. They totally are, dude. Gotta smash the place up. Must find. There.
A secret passage.
Yes, a secret massage.
That won't be long, I hope. Look after Eddie.
Yeah, look after the crazy guy. Who could easily overpower you. Oh, yeah, look at that tight little butt.
Just a little further.
Giant spiders in your mouth. What's up, rat? I like there's just like no music. Or sound.
Damn it!
Eh! Well. Like there should be creaking or shuffling or something. Okay, there's a little sound right there. Just
That's it. Open wide. Good, good.
I don't want any.
That's all right, dear. Did I tell you that John's son David has arrived? He's as bothersome as his father. Not worthy of this place. Poor Angus will never recover from the sight of John's charred remains. Selfish, selfish man.
Please, don't.
I do not enjoy this, as you well know, but you brought it on yourself. Your son was a good man. You should not have defied him.
oh my god. I didn't even wait for her to leave. And I'm like,
Rosemary. Oh my god. She's barely skin and bones. How is she still alive?
Someone couldn't switch. It was in the bookcase.
You scared me half to death.
Well, you will insist on wandering off without telling me where you're going, and I just managed to avoid Lady Margaret when... Jesus God!
actually Jesus God.
I saw this.
In a vision.
Edward beat her with it. Used it to cripple the poor woman.
Oh my God. And he hung it there to remind her every day. Take it down.
You're sure?
Do it.
Yes, ma'am. Should I hit her with it?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep, not even going to respond to her.
Rose? Rosemary? Can you hear me? Rose? Rose?
Rose? Rose? Rose? Please. I'm going to break this so hard, you don't even know. I'm going to break her ankle right off. Yep. Yeah. She can talk to me now that the chain is
Rosemary,
broken.
I'm David. John's son. Your great-grandson.
Here, try this. No, like this. Gently.
Who did this to you?
Just a little hypnosis.
Edward. I was bad. I disobeyed.
Disobeyed? How did you disobey?
Cecilia. I tried to stop him. Stop what he was doing.
What was he doing, Rosemary?
Should not have disobeyed. Not disturb him in the old wing. Never talk back.
Rose! Rose! What did he do to Cecilia?
I don't think you'll get anything more out of her. Poor woman. Come on, Lady Rosemary. We'll get you out of here.
No!
We can get you somewhere safe.
I'm safe here. In this room. Safe from the Black Mirror.
The Black Mirror. Margaret has a lot to explain.
Well, see you later.
I think we need to have words with her ladyship.
Like, you bitch. Just slap her.
Margaret, we need to talk about...
Lady Margaret, if you please.
Never mind that. What the hell are you doing with Rosemary?
You're one to talk. You're just like your father, leaving nothing but fear and misery in your wake.
What in God's name are you talking about?
You spoke to young Eddie, did you not? Now he's convinced everyone is trying to kill him. He has taken poor Andrew hostage and is threatening his life.
Where is he?
He's taken him to the old wing, and he is armed.
I'll go. I can talk to him.
You will not. You two have caused quite enough trouble already.
We? How dare you, when you continue to worship Edward, even though he drove poor Cecilia to drown herself?
I will not allow you to...
To what? To speak the truth? To say that Edward...
He never touched her! You come here, and you...
No, you. You are the one in the wrong here. You know more than you're saying, and we both know it. There's something in this place. An evil that has plagued our family for generations. Instead of blaming others, maybe you should look closer to home for the cause of your misfortune.
You know nothing. What I did, what I do, everything is for this family. How can you possibly understand?
Please, my lady, we can discuss this later. Miss Farber, you need to speak to Master Eddie.
Take us to him.
I like how she's like, you can't go talk to him. And then the butler's like, go talk to him.
This way. Have a care in the old wing. It isn't used, and for good reason. A section of wall fell into the sea some years back, and the rest is falling to ruin.
It's okay, I'm seeing men everywhere. I see men, if you will. Ghost men. Also, where the hell was this wing?
Over there, sir.
Eddie?
No! No! They're after me! All of them! Trying to kill me! No! Please help!
Eddie, look at me, Eddie, just at me. It's going to be all right.
Stay back here. I'll try to reason with him.
You will not. This is what I do.
Just get his dolls. He'll put the gun down if you threaten his dolls. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
Eddie? Talk to me, Eddie. Tell me what's troubling you.
Troubling me? He is! And David! They all are!
They all are what, Eddie?
Steady now.
Accusing me! They think I killed her!
The maid, you mean?
But I didn't! I didn't!
I believe you, Eddie. I believe you.
Do I, though? Balance. Huh? Oh, right in the nuts.
Stop wriggling about. You stay still.
Let him go, Eddie. Everything is all right. Slowly, Mr. Harrison.
Come here!
Bloody fool.
Get the crossbow.
Seems intact. Bits of bone. Should work if I'm careful.
I am not careful at all.
Seems intact.
Seems intact.
Let's hope this doesn't snap under the strain.
Oh, it will. It's a first-person shooter.
What the? Leave me alone! I told you! Leave me alone!
Eddie, stop!
What? Get them off me! Get them off!
You okay?
What? No!
It wasn't even loaded.
Hold still, you bastard!
Andrew! Andrew, no!
I'll just use my force powers. Meanwhile, I blasted that guy off the cliff.